tonight's episode, me, the Warden, le film Noir, detective episode of Who Framed the Warden, the Booting Frenzy, Volume 1. It's a crazy story, mad story. People were fighting. People were convicting other patients. It was ugly. It got ugly. There was blood. There was murder. There was traitoriness and bamboozlingness. And I come here tonight to tell you what happened. So get your hot cocos out, and I hope you're sitting down. Because this story is based loosely on a true story of what really happened in the asylum with the past couple nights. And what facts it will shock you and such. But here we go. Get ready. It all started, I had a call, and I had to leave for the weekend. I packed my bags, and what could I see when I was peeking when I was halfway through my battery life? Bird penises. Bird penises everywhere. It was disgusting. I had to sit in front of family, and when then I looked at my phone, it was just peens. Different type of peens, cross-stitch things, peens that were shaped as rocks, shaped as bongs. I was tired of it. I didn't want people to know I was a degenerate. This is a Christian server after all. So, I had to do the unthinkable. I didn't like what I was going to do, but I knew it had to be done. I couldn't trust my snookums. He was too busy deep in WOW and had the sniffles. So I had to take out the big guns. An unpredictable rival source that may or may not could have been trusted at the time. I had the cash. I had the means. Was I foolish about it? On the oversight looking now, yes. But at the time, I was desperate. Desperate to clean the streets. Did I make the right decision? Maybe. Did everyone learn something? Maybe not. But who did I call? A mysterious man. So I DM'd him real quick. I met him in the alley. Gave him his 1 million oohs. I told him to keep quiet. And if you've seen anybody doing math or squiggly maths and such, posting lewds or nudes or talking sexual in this Christian server, well, he knew what to do. I didn't like it. His tone and the way he did his smile and goofy laugh, it was totally unpoggers. But then it was too late. I knew I made a mistake. I knew it would be dangerous. But I didn't know how dangerous. Oh God, what have I done? What have I done? I checked the audit log, and there was booting. There was roles changing. People were making roles that looked like other roles, and that people were thinking that it was me, the Warden, that done this whole time. People were doubling up. He was actually hiring other people for woo-woo money to cover his tracks. It was a nightmare, and I had to connect the dots. But what could I do? What could I do? Well, I thought of a plan. I had plan B and plan Z, and I knew maybe one of those work. But did it? So what I've done is I hired another detective, another private agent. I told them, you have the powers that you could do anything. See to it. They didn't know the other source. They could have been working together, or they could have been working against each other. They didn't know. Nobody knew. But all I had to do is create distractions. There was somebody else in the mix. It was an alt. Was it an alt? Nobody knows for sure. It was a distraction for a bit until later on, the unspeakable happened. When I got back home, I got home early. Thought I could, you know, sneak a good one, play Minecraft. But another patient started trouble. Wanted ransom. He wanted me to call him awesome. But was it another deviant plan? Because by the time I did that, somebody got in the juice. The funny jello juice. And started booting and attacking everybody. So what I did was told another person that they had unlimited powers. And to fix what had already had done. Well, I lied. I didn't tell them to fix it. I said, do what you want. But we all know when a female says do what you want, it totally means the opposite thing. And it backfired. Because they did what they want. And created more booting. Such booting that they didn't even confess it was them. Unbelievable. And then, by the time I got out, this. There's been a killer. Somebody got killed. Not in real life. Only this story. And it wasn't me. Even though I have a gun in my hand, that's just a prop. I'm just doing reenactments and such. To show you what really happened. That's right. Alright. Let's go through the evidence. Because we got a real who, what, done it and such. Now, let's go with the exhibit number A. What we found on the crime scene was kitty litter. Now I know you know I may have these ears, but I don't pee in a kitty litter. I'm not a weirdo like that. But I know someone in an asylum who does. That's right. And then we got this exhibit number F. You know what it was? We found a pair of glasses, and it wasn't owned by me because I'm cool. And it wasn't from the dead guy either because the glasses were small framed, and that dude had a big potato head, you know? That's right. And then there was also exhibit letter number 2. And it had a picture. The picture was quite distinctive. It looked like some kind of cartoon. Like a weird zombie-looking picture. I'll show you. They drew this. This was at the murder scene. It's possible that this drawing was made by the killer. Or maybe that this person gave it to the killer. It's up to you to decide. And well, it's up to you, viewers, to link the clues to know who was actually the killer all along. And for the person that I hired, it's also quite obvious. It wasn't me, no. I was just the person that hired somebody, and then tried to hire somebody else to cover the track. Well, I wouldn't say cover the tracks, because I was just trying to, like, balance things out, but it just went all garbage. The moral of the story is forget everything. The moral of the story is something about who killed that patient. And that's the person that you should be pitching your forks at and such. Just throw your forks at them. Alright?